because when they remain silent, we don't know if they are going to die, them exercising their rights or what. But we need to remember, they cannot kill all of us. They cannot kill all of us, and we are not going to do the police work. Yes, we are not going to do police work because they're the ones who are supposed to do investigations, not us help them with investigations when they arrest us. So that is also a right. So I think it's good that we need also to hold individual police officers accountable. I think it has not been done enough in Kenya for police actually to know when you violate or threaten to violate a right for a citizen, you can actually be held accountable. I saw in the Twitter spaces Baby King not to be arraigned in court and take plea. This is what we need to see in Kenya. And not after so many years. We have seen from when Baby Pendo died, this is the time they are being taken to court. I think those are the issues we need to hold accountable. The ones who will be held accountable for all this protest and whatever is happening, what we need to ask is quick investigation and them being arraigned in court. Because when we go to the streets, tukishikwa, tunapelekwa immediately, where the investigation, the 1-year inquiry and things like that. I think that is what we need to stand on, and I think we need to stand on business on that and keeping the government accountable.
All right, thank you. Irungu, would you wind this one for us?
So when Denzel Washington saw Will Smith slap the other comedian, he made this comment where he said, "Be careful. At your point of triumph, it is when the devil comes for you." I think for this movement, those words are important. There could be a temptation at this moment to rest, to even become egotistical and to gloat. But we have to recognize that what we're up against is not even individuals. It is a system that is built around the idea that only a few can take decisions on behalf of the many. That idea is unlawful in our Constitution because Chapter 1 tells us that it is the people that have the power. The problem is that we have a country that is not designed around our Constitution. And we have a Constitution that continues to look for a country that actually reflects the constitutional values in that Constitution. So my word to this movement is to remain inside of the soul that you generated for this country. And that soul was courage, lawfulness, patriotism, and a sense of purpose. So we have to think very carefully about how do we dismantle a system so that other people do not come and confuse us, at the same time keeping the same system that we were worried about. So we have to think about a number of things. As we challenge or as we rebelled against a taxation bill, that taxation bill has to be generated again. We hope it will be in that taxation bill. Do we understand the cycle of budgeting? That was the reason that they went to the forests, to have a generation rise up and take back their country when they felt that they had lost their country. More power. More power. More power. The Gen Zs are not orphans. They have parents who protect them, who gave them money, who are so proud of them today. But let me just say that they are grandparents also that have seen what is capable of this generation and are now looking forward to that alpha generation to see what will come next. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. A better applause for the panel, Gloria and Irungu Houghton. Thank you very much. You've all done very well. Really appreciate your time and your thoughts. Allow me now to welcome for the transitional period before we get to the next panel, the President of the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, Dr. Peter Maynard, to take a minute or less to give us some reflections. A round of applause, please, for Dr. Maynard. You're next.
Goyodera.
Yeah?
Goyodera.
Okay.
Reverend Goyodera.
D'accord. You can use this. Hey, how are you? Sure, sure. You can use the podium.
He wanted to make some remarks.
Okay.
Yeah, just give us
Sure, sure. Bye.
Asante Sana for the very warm welcome. I'm Peter Maynard. I'm president of the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, which is a group of 56 jurisdictions around the world, including Kenya. And I had intended to visit Kenya some time ago, and so I thought it'd be appropriate to come now, also before the meeting of the Law Society of Kenya elections.